Brown, man. Listen, Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money. That's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Yo, what's going on out that fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on Gervonta Tank Davis and the new unified world champion at 135 pounds, Teofimo Lopez. You understand? Now listen, we all know Tank got a fight coming up tonight, with Leo Santa Cruz on pay-per-view. I will be buying, I will be streaming, we will enjoy that fight. But if Tank get past Leo Santa Cruz, like I think he should, and a lot of people around the world, the biggest fight at 135 to make is Gervonta Davis versus Teofimo Lopez. The biggest fight at 135 to make is this killer right here, is Gervonta Davis and Teofimo Lopez. You understand me? But the thing is this, Tank is the A-side. Regardless of how people feel about it, regardless of the big win Teofimo Lopez just had, you understand me? Gervonta Davis is the A-side. Like Floyd Mayweather said, he was completely correct when he said that. And he was completely correct when he said when you go sit down with Top Rank, it's going to be tough to make the fight happen. Especially now with Teofimo getting a big win and Bob Earn, probably looking at Teofimo as the best 135 pounder out there. But when you look at Gervonta Davis is the biggest star at 135 pounds. Hands down, no debate, like 630, as my dude Tommy will say. You feel what I'm saying? Now, Teofimo, one hell of a fighter, man. One hell of a fighter. Just got the biggest win of all the younger fighters, in my opinion, with defeating Lomachenko and becoming a unified world champion at 135. You know what I mean? Powerful, skillful, and went out there and did what he had to do. You feel what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. But my thing is this. Teofimo, are you willing to accept the B-side against Gervonta Davis? You understand? We know you just accept the B-side against Lomachenko, but we all know Tank was a bigger star than Lomachenko. Lomachenko wanted to fight Tank. Everybody wanted that fight to happen. And if that fight would have went down, I believe Gervonta Davis would have been an A-side as well. You feel what I'm saying? Now, check this out. A lot of people, they pissed off at Tank saying this, that, and the third. The facts are the facts. This is one hell of a fight. This is the biggest fight at 135. We all know Teofimo and Devin Haney is the fight to become undisputed. But when we want to talk about money-wise and we talking about explosiveness and fireworks, we talking about Teofimo Lopez and this killer right here, Gervonta Tank Davis. You understand what I'm saying? I like this fight. I think a lot of people like this fight. I think a lot of people will enjoy this fight. Both of them explosive. Both of them got speed. Both of them got power. Both of them young and hungry. You feel me? But Tank been on the stage for a while now. He's been on this stage for a while now. Now he's on his first pay-per-view fight with Leo Santa Cruz. And going forward, I will agree, he's going to have to keep the big fights up when you're talking about pay-per-view. You're going to have to keep the big fights up when you're talking about pay-per-view. You understand what I'm saying? And Tank has the ability to go and fight the big fights now. He has all the skills in the world. He has all the tools in the world to go and fight the big fights now. A lot of people, like they say, want to see him against Teofimo. They want to see him against Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, fighters of that nature. All the younger fighters that's coming up. But you're not going to always get the best of the best. But when I say this fight right here is the biggest fight at 135, assuming Teofimo Lopez don't go to 140, this the fight to make. You can mix and match a lot of fights because I got a video out with Devin Haney and Teofimo for Undisputed. And that's a hell of a fight to make. Hands down, I won't deny that fight. If that one get made, I would love it. But if Teofimo go out there and take on Gervonta Tank Davis, who gonna be pissed off at that fight? Who's gonna be pissed off at that fight? Nobody. Nobody, because we all know what we in for. We all know we in for a treat. We all know we in for something special and probably a knockout going either way. Going either way, because like I say, both of these dudes got power. Both of them can catch each other and put each other out. And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. But Teofimo is going to have to accept, him and Bob Earn is going to have to accept that Gervonta Davis is the A-side. And a lot of people probably won't agree with it. A lot of people probably won't like it. A lot of people might come out, oh, you got to understand, Teofimo just got the biggest win, with Lomachenko. And what has Gervonta Davis done? Da 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 da. You gotta understand, man. Like I say, Tank been on this level already. Tank been getting the money that Teofimo just got. He's been getting that money. And now he's about to get a bigger bag on pay-per-view with Leo Santa Cruz. Y'all got to understand the business of the game. You know, a lot of people get pissed off when you talk about the business aspect. But now, the days that we living in and knowing what we know, we can't be naive to certain situations. We can't sit up here and continue to say, you know what, man, why y'all talking about the business side, this, that, and the third, when we know that it's a part of boxing now. We know how boxing is now with this generation. We know how it is. It's not fit to change. It's not going to change. We got to understand that this is what boxing is. This is what it is. You can't talk boxing without the business first. You can't talk boxing without the business first. And when we look at Teofimo Lopez, and when we look at Gervonta Davis, who has been doing the biggest business between the two? If you be real with yourself, who has been doing the biggest business between the two? And the answer is Tank. The answer is Tank. The dude finna sell out 4 arenas in 4 different states. 4 arenas in 4 different states. People gravitate towards Gervonta Davis, like Floyd Mayweather said. People just like this kid. He has that marketing ability. You know, he has the look. He going out there in the ring. He's giving you spectacular knockouts. You dig? You got to understand, Gervonta Davis has more than just the boxing community behind him. The dude has sports entertainment behind him. He has the Floyd Mayweather machine behind him. That is something to look into and something to factor into the situation that's going on. Teofimo he has what he got. You know, he has the Spanish community. He has the Lomachenko win. He has the top-ranked machine behind him. But it's not bigger than the Floyd Mayweather machine and the fucking sports entertainment. You know, Gervonta has the music industry. He has the NFL with football players. He has the NBA with basketball players. He has the MLB with baseball players. Have you seen Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko get fucking promoted at a baseball game, at a football game, at a basketball game? You dig? No. Now credit the sports players just seen him beat Lomachenko, and they responded to what happened. But Gervonta Davis actually has relationships with these players. You understand? With these rappers. The dude had an Under Armour contract going on. The dude had his own billboard in his city. Have you ever seen a billboard with Teofimo Lopez on it? No. Hell no. Let's keep it real, man. And that's not to knock Teofimo on what he did, because like I say, it was spectacular what he did beating Lomachenko, and it did put his name on the map. But you got to understand, Gervonta Davis' name been on the map. It been on the map. And it's only getting bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? It's only getting bigger and bigger, because cats don't understand what's really going on with Tank. Cats don't understand that what he finna do to Leo Santa Cruz, what I think he's going to do to him, how that's going to blow his name up even bigger. You feel me? How that's going to blow his name up even bigger. You understand me? And that counts for something. That counts for something. So even with Teofimo being a unified champion at 135 pounds, Gervonta Davis is the biggest star. And when you're the biggest star, you're going to be the A-side. Hands down. Hands down, you're going to be the A-side. You feel me? So they're going to have to compromise. They're going to have to compromise. If they want to make the fight happen with Tank and Teofimo and Bob Armour's going to have to compromise. Assuming Teofimo is still at 135 pounds, and if he's still with top rank by the time, you know, Floyd ready to talk business to make Tank and Teofimo happen. You know, that's another thing. A lot of people say Teofimo might be on his way up to 140. He can fight the winner of the Ramirez and the Josh Taylor fights. But you got to understand, man. You don't know if Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez are going to be there when Teofimo go up to 140. You know, after they fight each other, somebody become undisputed, guess what? They can shoot up to 147. They have a fight up there, a big fight up there with Turnbull Crawford. You see what I'm saying? They want to move up to 147 because they probably have weight issues at 140, and they try to make it 140 and 147 to be easy for them. When we look at Teofimo, who's bigger than Gervonta Davis? What fight is bigger for you than Gervonta Davis? Answer that. Answer that. What fight is bigger for Teofimo Lopez over Gervonta Davis? It's not Devin Haney. It's not Ryan Garcia. You understand me? It's not Jose Ramirez. It's not fucking Josh Taylor. You see me? Y'all feel what I'm saying? It's not. Gervonta Davis is the biggest fight for Teofimo in his career at this moment. Make a lot of money sense. Pay-per-view wise and farther. Because if you beat Tank, you just beat a rising star. You just beat a rising star. And you take all that credibility. Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor, they ain't as popular as Gervonta Davis. Devin Haney is not as popular as Gervonta Davis. Ryan Garcia has a fan base, but he got a lot of kids following him. We must remember that. But he do has a big fucking fan base. I ain't gonna take that away from Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has a big fucking fan base, and I respect it. But Tank, like Leonard Ellerby was saying, Tank's a star. He is a star. You can't take that away. You feel me? So, looking at this fight, man, it's one hell of a fight. I love this fight. I love it. You feel me? I love this fight. Fucking explosive. Explosive. Gonna have you on pins and needles, because it can go either way. It can go either way. But for it to happen, I feel like Floyd Mayweather this right. Teofimo and Bob Earn will have to compromise and say, you know what, Tank is the A. And I'm not saying go in there and just let Mayweather promotion fuck you over or nothing like that. But compromise. Gervonta Davis is the A side. The fight goes down where they want it to go down at. Tank get the bigger proportion of the money. And y'all get in there and do what y'all got to do. You understand me? Get in there and do what y'all got to do. But this is one hell of a fight to get made, man. I like this fight. I know a lot of people want to see Tank fight these type of fights. They shitting on the Leo Santa Cruz fight, which is, I look at it as bull crap, because you can't have it one way or another. You know, that's for another video. But Leo Santa Cruz is very credible for Gervonta Davis. In Monty Brown's opinion, and I think in a lot of other people's opinions, Leo Santa Cruz is very credible for Gervonta Davis. A 4-division world champion, no matter how you want to slice and dice it. He's a 4-division world champion. You know, Leo is darn to be great. He's going up to face Gervonta Davis. Tank coming down to face him. People say Leo was afraid to fight Gary Russell Jr. He was afraid to fight Rigo. But now he's facing Gervonta Davis. So you must give Leo credit for stepping up to the plate. And remember, he called out Tank. He called out Tank. So don't get pissed off at Tank for accepting the fight. You understand? And Tank did what he had to do, and that's making 130. He was 129.8. Get a young king some credit. Get a young king some credit. And don't try to salvage his win against Leo Santa Cruz if he go out here and knock this motherfucker out in spectacular fashion. Get credit where credit is due. You understand? Because like I say, this fight will be more entertaining in the first half than Teofimo and Lomachenko. You feel me? And I feel like it's going to be more entertaining than Teofimo and Lomachenko. That's just me. The fight will be played out tonight, and we will see, you know. And if it's not, I come back and say I was wrong. But I feel like Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz would be more exciting than Lomachenko and Teofimo, you know, for however long it lasts. And we will find out tonight. But if Gervonta Davis and Teofimo Lopez get made, y'all, who is the A side? Should top-ranking Teofimo Lopez compromise to say, you know what, we going to get this kid what he want. We going to make the fight happen because we believe we can beat him. And then we'll take all the thunder. You know what I mean? Or should Tank go in there and get Teofimo Lopez 50-50? Do y'all feel like they're on the same level as superstardom now that Teofimo beat Lomachenko? Even though Tank been on this level longer, longer than Teofimo, do y'all feel like it should be an even fight? You know, I feel like it's a great fight to be made. It's a fight for history, and to be one that we enjoy if they can make it happen. You know what I mean? If they can make it happen. You know, it'll put boxing on the map, and it will be one of the fights that it will be 50-50, and people will be like, they don't know it can go either way. But I'm riding with Gervonta Davis, you know, win, lose, or draw against Teofimo Lopez. I do feel like Tank will beat him, though, in my opinion. That's for another video. But I do feel like Tank will beat Teofimo Lopez, you know. But, like I say, Teofimo can beat Gervonta Davis as well. You know, it's that type of fight. It's that type of fight. But let me know, who do y'all think is the A side and who do y'all got winning, man? Until then, it's your boy Monty. This is the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App, TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how I finish, man. Big dog status.